right header, just not the right power. Good hand to Mendy.
Thiago Silva. Just trying to get that guy into Reece James, who can't keep the ball in play. We saw a lot of long-range deliveries from Thiago Silva in his first half. He hasn't had to do too many of these in the second, since Chelsea have been a bit more passive and staying back, especially since Raheem Sterling's goal in the first few minutes of the second half. Just trying to slot it towards Dewsbury Hall, though. Cucurella read it well. Cucurella trying on the counter track, finds Havertz, who's holding the ball up, tries to lay it back to him, but enough shirts from the away side can cut out the pass. Cucurella just waiting for a blue shirt for him to really throw to. There's quite a number of Chelsea players just staying in the third half, really, not taking the risk. Raheem Sterling chooses to get involved and gets the ball, holding it towards the corner flag, look for an option with Cucurella. Cucurella can get on the ball, but Youri Tielemans does well just to get his body in the way and jockey its way out for a goal kick. Danny Ward chooses to get it away quickly, whilst Chelsea trying to regroup high up in the pitch. And very risky pass there. I think it was Johnny Evans trying to find Danny Ward as Havertz kept the press on, and Ward can just about keep it under his possession. A lot of pace on the ball. Leicester finding things difficult to break down as Marte plays the ball off for Jose Perez, who in turn plays to Castagna. Kelechi Iheanacho drifting past Loftus-Cheek, finds Barnes, sets it up for Barnes, but the ball finds its way over the top of the bar again. Harvey Barnes just can't keep it down, but it's good play from Leicester with Kelechi Iheanacho, the substitute, drifting into the centre of the pitch, finds himself on the edge of the box, and he just lays the ball off to Harvey Barnes, who's waiting completely free. First time takes the ball, it's just over the top, not enough power, leaning back a little bit, Harvey Barnes, but it's a good chance. Underway again is Mendy. Clears the ball only as far as Justin, who again is trying to stick a long ball to Jamie Vardy. He's had a few chances. That big one at the end of the first half, but Chelsea had big chances of their own. Loftus-Cheek just tried to drive through the centre of the pitch, and Cucurella on his left doesn't use him, and Leicester allowed to counter-attack with a great interception from Tielemans, and they have Kelechi Iheanacho on this right-hand side. Chooses to take on two men. Jorginho is just about there in time. Sends the ball back to Chalobah. Chalobah again in turn. 1-2 to Jorginho. It's great play from Chelsea here as they try and break on the counter again. Loftus-Cheek is telling Reece James just to get a bit further wide. Try and stretch. That's the midfield really from stopping the crossing. Jorginho, what a pass that is towards Reece James, who's finding Havertz on this right-hand side. Havertz, a lot of time to find it back to James. James with a dangerous ball in. Raheem Sterling, 2-0. What play from Chelsea. Passing it on the floor right through the heart of Leicester. And Raheem Sterling makes it 2-0. Two goals for him.
Raheem
Number 17.
Sterling.
What play from Reece James on that right-hand side. Combining brilliantly with Kai Havertz.
We're talking business here. Let's go.
Are really pinned back now as they really try and find their way back into this game.
I'll be with you people. I'm
fixing
fixing some stuff, so I'm quiet
superb football
on purpose.
from
quiet
Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel will be absolutely delighted there. Reece James plays the ball to Kai Havertz. Reece James just continues a run on the blind side of James Justin. He has no idea that Reece James is there. Gets a crossing past Johnny Evans.
10 against 11. Raheem Sterling on fire.
Raheem Sterling is waiting on the back post. Castagna completely unaware that Raheem Sterling is present as he manages to get away from the number 27. Danny Ward unable to do anything about that chance. Raheem Sterling makes up for that miss at the 50th minute mark and gets his second goal as Chelsea are 2-0 up. discussions on the bench. Lots of players just waiting to get back on the way. Brendan Rodgers, a lot on his mind there. And recently he's only just made those 2 substitutions. And they've looked playing some good football. Especially Kelechi Iheanacho has been quite exciting since he's come on. Just like that, Chelsea just allowed to sit on the counter-attack. They do sit, find themselves on the break, just causing all sorts of issues for Leicester. They don't know what to do. Mendy just stands over the ball and taking plenty of time to get this goal kick underway.
I'll be with you people. You can comment and you can call us. I'm fixing stuff on the stand.
It's cleared out by Dewsbury Hall there for a throw-in. Really can't find an option to play it to. Just have a quick update of scores from the other 3 o'clock kickoffs. Everton away at Brentford, winning 1-0. Anthony Gordon with the goal. Brighton 0-0 at Leeds. Liverpool 7-0 against Bournemouth with only 66 minutes gone. Say response values from Manchester United on Monday. And Man City managed to bring it back against Crystal Palace. They were 2 goals down. It's now 2-2 in that game, with Erling Haaland bringing the Citizens back level as we turn to this, and Chelsea just sitting a little bit more back with a 2-goal cushion. Castagna to Amati. Tielemans just trying to win it behind Amati to try and find back up and just pass it to Tielemans, who's got plenty of blue shirts on him. Tielemans can get the cross in, but it was a really hit and hope as no Leicester play was ready for the cross. It's good hands from Mendy. Low-driven ball there, trying to find Kai Havertz. He can't collect the ball and Leicester pounce on it. Quick 1-2 with Harvey Barnes and Jamie Vardy. Harvey Barnes gets the chance and he gets the goal. What a goal that is from Harvey Barnes, completely against the run of play from the goal kick. And Leicester are back in this game.
Oh, man. What are you doing? Why are we giving them...
Well, when we watch here, Edouard Mendy is completely stunned at what's happened there. He's sent straight from a goal kick towards Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz just can't collect the ball in time. Ball fumbles the throw to Harvey Barnes, and it's a quick 1-2 between him and the striker Jamie Vardy. Harvey Barnes receives the ball just in the box from the 1-2, and he takes the ball away from Thiago Silva. One extra touch just to take it away from Chelsea centre-back. Drives that ball towards Mendy's near post, and there's too much power for Chelsea goalkeeper to really keep that out. What a chance, what a goal. Leicester are back in this. Here come Leicester again with Jamie Vardy just trying to hold up. Says Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta does very well there just to hold up Vardy and win the ball back for Chelsea. Just that passive approach from Chelsea after the second goal went in is really come to the detriment of Thomas Tuchel's side. There's Jorginho, just a clumsy challenge there on Ayoze Perez in the centre of the pitch. Chelsea just trying to maintain the ball. They keep having some questionable touches in the centre of the pitch, and Leicester have started to resume their pressure from what they were doing in the first half. As they stand towards the left-hand side of the pitch with a free kick. Plenty of shirts up for the away side as Dewsbury Hall and Youri Tielemans stand over the ball. Ball comes in from Dewsbury Hall. It's a dangerous one, but again, not a shirt towards the back post from Leicester. Dewsbury Hall will be a little bit disappointed there, as most of the shirts really on the near post of Chelsea's goal. Mendy again taking his time just to try and slow things down, take the sting out of the game as Leicester try and force their way back into this game with an equaliser. Mendy clears the ball, goes over everyone's head in the midfield, just as far as Johnny Evans on the other side of the pitch, who will in turn play to Justin. Amate on the end of it, receives it in Castagna. provide support. You see Tielemans there, receives the ball from Castagna, and he's demanding for some shirts to really give him some support. Castagna sends the ball to Kelechi Iheanacho, who's just waiting on the edge of the box. The ball dragged away from him in time from, I think it was Paqueta, but Leicester get the ball again, and Iheanacho just tries to have a snapshot there. Harvey Barnes laying it off to him again in a similar circumstance to 10 minutes ago, where it was vice versa. Iheanacho laid off from Barnes. Just not enough power as it drifts over the bar. Some concerned faces from the Chelsea supporters here at Stamford Bridge. A bit of nerves. It's been a very, very heated contest as Jorginho sends the ball to Raheem Sterling, who's just trying to play on the edge of Johnny Evans there. Williams gets on the end of it from the interception, finds Ayoze Perez drifting into the midfield. Dewsbury Hall finds Ayoze Perez again, who's choosing to take on Jorginho, but Jorginho, his body's in the way. Tielemans gets on the loose ball, takes a shot himself, but again, doesn't really try and aim for where he's going to go. It's just a snapshot, really. Try and force an error, I think, maybe from the Chelsea defenders. And a throw in for Leicester, and they take it quickly. Justin with a 1-2 with Iheanacho just trying to beat Reece James, who manages to keep the ball in play. Justin does ever so well, but so does Reece James, holding off two Leicester players and wins his team a goal kick. Well played, Reece James. Exciting battle between Justin and James in this second half. Both players have beaten one another. Both players holding off one another in their respective attacks. As Chelsea get things underway, Cucurella sending that ball to Kai Havertz, who's been all over the pitch, and he can find Cucurella again in plenty of space, driving forward. Raheem Sterling's to his left, he doesn't choose him. He goes and spreads the play towards the right hand side. Reece James takes his shot, and Justin again with the block and with the throw in. Evans towards Castagna. Marte just choosing Younes Talks there, who's in plenty of space to bring the ball further up the pitch. Instead of doing a long diagonal, he chooses Castagna, who can get the cross in. Cross reaches its way all the way back to the number 27. Younes Talks is waiting for him. Castagna again, back to Tielemans as Marte just taking his time looking for the right man. Finds it in Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall with a quick 1-2. Gets it wide to Barnes, the goal scorer. Cuts inside, takes the shot. Good hands from Mendy again. Harvey Barnes trying to beat Mendy on the near post twice now. It worked the first time. The second time, I think Mendy was a bit more aware of what Leicester's forward player was trying to do. Good hands from Senegalese goalkeeper. A quick goal kick from Mendy to Jorginho, but it's good pressure there from Ayoze Perez. Wins the ball to Tielemans. Tielemans lays off Iheanacho, takes the early shot, and it's just past the post there. He couldn't get the right connection on the ball, Iheanacho, not enough pace on it, and Mendy can just watch in relief as it drifts its way out. Couldn't get it.
Okay guys, so yeah, this game so far it's okay, but we're still not out of the wood yet, because They beat us in near post. Mendy again. Harvard losing the ball, but it's a collective effort and goalkeeping and all that. You can blame whoever you want, but this game, if we get away with 3 points, it's going to be amazing given the circumstances. 10 against 11 for more than, 60 minutes or so. It's not a result. Thiago Silva is struggling. I think we should get him off because it's just like touching his hamstring, kind of. So we are going to make a change. I think he's injured or something. Thiago Silva. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. And we are taking advantage of this time too. Silva, if back from injury, you have to change him. Before he got injured for 1 more month, I think it's time to take him off. It's better to take him off, but who is coming on? Who is going to play there? Maybe Cucurella should go back in the back three and then Ben Chilwell from the other position. I'm afraid. I am afraid of Thiago Silva, people. I'm not going to lie. I'm afraid that he might get... He is touching some part, the hamstring is touching his knees. He looks fatigued. So before... Jorginho is... the change that we made, Kovacic is on, Jorginho out, but I wanted Thiago Silva also to be off. Christian Pulisic, the super sub, is out. Sterling is out. What I'm talking about. Super sub, Mr. Pulisic is on, and Raheem Sterling is out. So we have to go a little bit defensive here. Doesn't look good. Let's just try to see this game out. Okay. You know what? With Thomas Tuchel being on the bench from the stand, probably he can see what everybody sees and he doesn't want to see. So Kovacic is going to help us beat a little bit of pressure, but if we can counter and try to win, try to score a goal, that is going to be wonderful. But still long way to go, my people. Still long way to go. Almost 13 minutes plus, 5 minutes added. It's going to be, nothing is done yet. Fingers crossed. Keep praying, and keep praying. Why are we bringing on attacking players? You ask the manager. It's not me. Not me. We need to sit back. While sitting back also is very dangerous because they can also shoot from distance. They are very good. That Bond. Did you see the game? Did you see the goal that he scored? Okay, people. So we have to see this game out. Cucurella been very good so far. Reece James with an assist. Kai Havertz is playing like a baby. Vardy again with a shot on target. Oh my goodness. We can't allow this to happen. We have to be more defensive. What the hell is going on here, Chelsea? From 2-0, we are able. We have to try everything to... Oh my goodness. Corner kick, Tillman taking it. I'm always afraid about corner kicks when it comes to Chelsea. Thiago Silva needs to come off. Ali.
Hey, Ox.
Yes, sir. What do you have to say, baby?
I don't know. I'm worried. I'm getting a heart attack.
No, not yet. Because we're still leading. Don't worry about it.
I know, but why we're bringing attacking players instead of like defensive players?
Yeah.
Liverpool 8-0. Carvalho.
8-0. And the City went from 2-0 down to 3-2 at the moment, right?
Yeah, they were 3-0 down at some like moment, you know. But the goal was overturned.
Yeah, they get some character. And Liverpool already running riot there because they are not happy of dropping points.
What I like about City is like is the character they have, the mentality. Even if they're 3 or 4-0 down, they're still gonna come back to win or to throw the game. But us, I think that's not our person. Once we're 1-0 down, even one, not even 2, 1-0 down at halftime, we're gonna struggle to come back and win the game. This is reminding me of the Wolves game back
when. Hello, we can't hear you, Ali. 80 minutes in my location, people. 10 minutes to go plus added.
Jimmy Vardy almost scored. I think I'm behind.
I saw it. Like we are giving him too much space. We're not defending. We are bringing people to attack even more. So that is our strategy. Just like against Real Madrid, right? 3-0 up, and then we gave away, and then people were like, I'm proud of the team, blah, blah, blah. No, you were 3-0 up, 10 minutes to go. I think probably we should see the game out by playing more defensive. Putting people who can defend.
Look, Pulisic is playing from the right-hand side, from his worst position.
Man, they are having corner kicks after corner kicks. I'm afraid of this corner kick thing.
You know the Wolves game we drew 2-2 when Lukaku scored like 2 goals? And like they went on to like draw the game at 97th minute.
Yeah, I've seen many of those, so I can't even remember. But they always, you know, us we just that's what we do. So we need to see this game out.
For the sake of Sterling, he just scored 2 goals today. This should be his day.
We're gonna take that away. Even against Spurs, I understand the referee and all that, but also those are the kind of games that you have to try to see it out to get 3 points and move on. But our game management sometimes is very, very questionable.
You know, we were doing good like before going 1-0 up, playing defensive football. Like I thought we did good part in the past. Like most of our players were defending, and we went 2-0 up all of a sudden. Like we're saying that we're winning the game, and then we started attacking, and then like we conceded a goal. Look, City 4-2.
4-2 already. Wow, you see character. They are champions. They are winners.
And Brentford scored against Frank Lampard 1-1. He needed that win though.
Yeah, that's
9-0 Liverpool. Goodness me.
Yeah, they are angry, man. They are angry. 84th minute in my location, people. Let's go. Let's see this game out. 10 against 11. I'm not gonna be too harsh on them. Conor Gallagher, we're gonna talk about it, but fingers crossed. If we don't win this game, the kid is gonna be destroyed. So let's hope that Raheem Sterling saves the kid, because if we win, it's gonna be, you know, people are gonna understand the circumstances and all that. But if we don't win, we draw this game, everybody's gonna come back to Conor Gallagher, and probably because of 10 against 11, that's why we're even winning. So you never know. This is football, you know. It just gave us more power to try something. And Raheem Sterling, what a goal! The first goal, top bin. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
That's what you got. That's what you got when you shoot.
That kind of goals ages ago, I saw somebody scoring on team.
Yeah, just shoot. Like, we don't shoot. Anything can happen. A little deflection can give you a golazo. Something is going to happen. Just try. We don't try from those positions, you know. And you see, he was from slightly from the left-hand side in his natural position instead of like being in the middle and waiting. So also teaching us that when you play people from their positions, they can find angles. They can find angles that can allow them to shoot. Look at Sterling, man. What a goal. Fingers crossed, I'm not going to hype too much because, you know, every time, even Spurs in extra time or added time, and then boom. I was already celebrating, thinking about what I'm going to say in my next video, and then boom, 2-2. So we have to wait. We are doing good, one man down, but also Jorginho's still there. He is out, but you know what I mean.
Jorginho was awful today. Goodness me.
But people are gonna tell you that we scored when he was there. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Jorginho has to go. I don't care how good he is. He plays good when he's protected by some players.
But you know, people are gonna ignore context behind Gallagher. I think that it was childish. It's not. There is no excuses on getting a stupid red card. But also, who was protecting him? Who was going to catch up if when they broke that counter? Like, he knew that nobody. Jorginho wasn't there. Like, he could see the goal, but sometimes you have just to let it go, and it was just stupid. But I can understand the reasons behind him doing that. But you are on yellow, bro. They can score, but if you are 11 against 11, still a lot of time to play.
That was what I was saying, you know.
Huh? I can't hear you. You have some microphone issues, but that second yellow card kind of reminds me of Koulibaly getting a yellow card when you are losing already 3-0. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You get the second yellow and the red card. That reminds me of what Gallagher did, because even if you are losing 1-0 and 11 against 11, you can still score a goal and score more goals. So he's got, I don't know if, you know, it just come in the moment. It's not something that he planned. It just, in the snap, you do something. You know what I mean? Oh, man. 3 minutes, fingers crossed, people. I don't want to hear about other results yet. I don't want to watch other games yet. I am just focusing here on us winning this game. Reece James, what a player. What a player. So finally we have attackers today. One attacker that scores some goals. Oh my goodness, another corner kick. Please, fingers crossed,
Oh,
people.
can you hear me?
Pray, yes. Oh, okay. Every time I see a corner kick or a set piece, I'm afraid. But come on.
From the right hand side.
Yeah, you're still very low. You're having some issues with your mic. Probably you should just take yourself off and come back. Most of the time it fixes the problem 99% of the time. Take yourself off or turn your device off and then come back after 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and then it's my work. People, 2 minutes to go and I'm getting too nervous here. Saab. Tilleman out. Who is coming in for Leicester City? Shot blocked. Hello, we can hear you. Oh, we don't hear you at all. Chelsea is doing well for one man down. Yeah, that looks like it. Yes.
The first time I've seen like us defending a result.
Yeah,
You know,
we are forced to defend the result, but set pieces. I hate those set pieces because Leicester City are good on set. Oh my goodness, another corner kick for them. Terrace is taking it, people. Come on, Chelsea, don't let me down. It's the last minute, man.
they're all tall as well, you know.
Yeah, they are very dangerous, taking corner kicks and all kind of free kicks. They are dangerous, and we are not good. We've been conceding a lot of goals from set pieces. Yeah, we are defending good. We are defending good so far. Come on, see this game out. See this game out for me. Wind of God. What? Wind of God. You have a lot of echoes. We can't hear you. 4-minute added time, people. I am looking for that referee from the African Cup of Nations. Please end this game now.
That 4 minutes is gonna be 40 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be 40 minutes for sure. You're right.
I think we're gonna win this game today. I don't see Leicester scoring. Three minutes to go. You know Gallagher, right? When he got the yellow card, I just had that feeling he was gonna get sent off. But I didn't know it was gonna be that soon. I was saying maybe the second half, just like Koulibaly last week, he will be sent off. But he came very soon.
Oh my goodness.
We really need to get rid of him. He's like a limited edition, you know.
Yeah. Okay, Mark Cucurella out, Ben Chilwell in, people. Cucurella out, so Ben Chilwell is gonna have about 1 minute and 30 seconds in this game. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. What?
Why didn't we play Armando Broja?
I don't know, man. I don't care right now. I just want to see this game out. We're going to have time to analyze on why and why not. All I want today is 3 points, bro. Oh, man. We still have 1 minute, 20 seconds to go, people. And this is a dangerous moment. Leicester City got a free kick. Wow, what the hell? Bloody hell, man. See the game out. I'm getting nervous.
Oh.
Yes.
Let me read the statistics for you. Ball position. Overall, Leicester 53, us 47. Total shots 17 Leicester, 7 Chelsea. Shots on target 5 Leicester, 3 Chelsea. Shot off target 7 Leicester, 2 Chelsea. Block shots 5 Leicester, 2 Chelsea. So they got 17 shots and we got 7 shots in our own stadium.
Well, you have to understand the circumstances. We have to sit a little bit back because of 10 against 11. That need to be taken into consideration, bro. Come on. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go, people. Come on, see this game out. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so nervous right now.
I feel like the referee is gonna wait for 1 more minute.
Yeah, he's gonna give like five more minutes on his own. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Come on. my goodness. You know what? They got the last corner kick. I'm about to pass out right now. Oh, yeah. We are defending better
No,
today.
we've won this game, man. I don't think they're gonna score. No way.
Goal kick for us. Ref, you see? 1 more minute on top of the 4 added time. I knew it. I knew it's gonna be that way. Everybody wanted us to lose. What the hell? Freaking hell, man. Come on, you can't do this to us. End this game, man. Wrong. It's 5 minutes and 10 seconds already in my... Okay, the game is already ended. Well done, boys. The game is out, people. The game is off. 2-1 to Chelsea Football Club. Raheem Sterling with a double. And yeah, that was the most important. The red card kind of didn't help us. But listen, the end of the day, we won the game. That is the most important. That is the most important. All right. Whew. Let me just drink something because some coffee needed here. Thomas Tuchel sitting on the in the stand today. Probably he saw what we've been seeing all this time. Probably this is the best thing that's happened today. Is that Thomas Tuchel is watching just like a fan from the stand. He can see.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I don't understand some of his changes. He sees like in the midfield, it's just like hologram.
You know, we watch on a TV or computers, right? All the going to social and United. Every time they consider goal, they used to go and see like take it or replay in the computer. So that he can feel us as a fans. He knows what's wrong with the formation or something like that. When you're always in the pitch, you might not see everything on your side.
Whew, people! Oh my goodness! Raheem Sterling, congratulations, brother! What a game from Raheem today. Raheem won us the game. That is the most important, people. We are back again in business. 3 points, that was the most important for me, people. I'm not going to blame people right now. I'm going to have to watch the game again. But everybody that been watching us, if you want to call, you can call us. And then you have your say. You know what I mean? Have your say. Let's have a conversation. 2-1 at the end. All right. Anybody that want to jump, feel free to do so. Neo, you are in the house. Jibril, you are in the house. Whenever you're ready, gentlemen, you can talk.
Yeah, it's a good win result for us, you know. So we are very lucky.
We are very lucky today to win. Matt, what is your first impression, brother? Kepa Arrizabalaga, yeah. I think Mendy. How can you get beaten from the close range again? Yeah.
I mean, and
I
I'm
kind
not
of
going to
agree with you today, man.
I'm not going
At
to
least
Everyone's going
it's
to have
not all the
games.
time. Kepa is all the time. You concede all the time.
Anyway, there's no point. Let's talk about other players. What Sterling. I mean, let's talk about Mount. Him off the pitch is so much better. Like it's been clear. His guy off the pitch. Mount is a bang average player in a rubbish attack, right? And it's been shown. Him coming off gives so much more fluidity and put Sterling on that side where he had a right foot to cut it off and get a goal in, and it made Cucurella press more out wide to get more shots, to get more crosses in, because when Mount plays, Mount has to play more central because of his role, right? And Cucurella at that doesn't get the push up as much. It's more Reece, but now Cucurella got the push up. We got so many more chances. We got the goal, and then Reece James does a great cross, gets the goal. Like, we've done so well with our Mount. I think we need to stop using Mount as our Lord and Savior, because this guy ain't anything, man. This guy's a bang average player, and we need to start using other players.
He was playing out of position, though. Is it him to blame?
What do you mean out of position? He's been playing there for 2 seasons.
Yeah, but still out of position.
But
in a system that doesn't fit him.
then he has to leave. Like if he doesn't want to play there, bad luck, leave. You know, like I think if he was that good as a number 8, Tuchel would use him as a number 8. That's the thing. Tuchel would use him there. But again, yes, he's done well in that position. But yeah, he's not used to that position. He's been playing for 2 years, for 2 seasons though, nearly 3. He played under Lampard for a bit, so like he's played there. So it's no excuse. He's played his whole career there, and that's how he built his legacy up. That's how we talk about Mount, because of that position he played. So I think obviously, as I said, like we're not gonna keep him out for every single game, but some games we do need to drop him, because if it does, to get the benefits out of the other players.
All right, Mr. Victor, your first impression, and you have to just give your first impression, and we're gonna come back to you because there are tons of people waiting. So we're gonna go around, kind of instant reaction, and come back to you for long analysis. So people, gentlemen, let's go straight to the point. Do not take 5 minutes because other people are waiting. Victor, first impression.
Yeah, it's a great win. It shows tenacity. I totally agree with Matt. Mount is beginning to be like Werner, with a goal in him every 3 or 4 games. And so we should really sit him down. If we do get Aubameyang, Mount should be the one that should be sacrificed. It's a great win. Sterling, good game. He should have actually had a hat-trick today. But it's a great win. We'll build on from there.
All right, let's go. My brother Andrew from Arizona. Brother, your first impression, very quickly.
I'm very glad we got our first win. It's much needed. Even if it's ugly, we got the win.
Yeah, ugly win, but still 3 points, bro. That was the most important today. Raheem Sterling on fire, people. What are you going to say about it? All right, let's move on. First impression, Mr. Long Name. Neo.
Yes. How are you guys?
Good. Tell us what you think.
There's nothing I said that much. I'm so happy because we win 3 points. It doesn't matter. Even if we win, we were supposed to win. We get a red card in the first half.
Red card kind of help us, though.
Yeah, it can help us, but you never know. Red card is not. If you get a red card, you can sometimes you lose the control, But I'm happy we stay on the form. So yeah, we got a 3 points. Let's prepare for the next round, the next game.
All right. So we're gonna come back to you, my brother. Let me say hi to our other brothers in the chat here on YouTube. Mr. Bobby Smokey said that, dear Thomas Tuchel, your midfield is dreadful. Stop playing Jorginho. Okay, we're going to come to that because Matt is going to punch somebody in the face because nobody can criticize Jorginho in here when...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, but you just can't say he had a bad game. Like, he done mistakes, but he actually had some progressive passes as well. So.
Okay, so let me read. DJ was actually at Stamford Bridge. Right now, he might be struggling with the traffic to go back home, but he was in the stadium and still at the stadium. Mendy also made important saves, but I agree, should never be beaten at the near post. Yeah, man, Mendy. Like, he was distracted. But who lost the ball? I think it was Kai Havertz. Jorginho lost the ball? I don't know. I think it was like a Kai Havertz.
No, it's not Jorginho.
It was Kai Havertz.
Which goal?
The goal that they scored. Who lost the ball? I think it was
Mendy. Mendy.
No,
passed
who lost
it to Evans?
Okay.
The first goal they scored was Mendy's mistake. Mendy passed it to Evans. Evans got it past Havertz, who was next to him. And he passed it to Barnes. Barnes to Vardy. Vardy back to Barnes. Barnes shot, goal.
All right,
Mr.
Misole, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Right.
All right, brother. Well, your first impression. Introduce yourself.
I'm really excited that we're able to win because despite being one man down, that is how a big team should be able to fight. When we got that red card, I was like, oh, can we really make this? But I'm happy we made it. And I think the coach should learn to get the right players and play people in their position. Because if a player is in his natural position, they can be able to think and do well. See how fantastic Raheem Sterling was today.
Yeah. But yeah,
Thank
when
you.
you play people from their natural position, that's what you got because you have a very good angle to shoot. So yeah, that's you are absolutely right.
The most indispensable player in our setup right now, of course, to me, is Cucurella. I think he brings a lot of ingenuity, foresight. His passes are always positive, and is always also geared towards making sure that we get a foothold and towards our attack. And I feel like we really, really should keep him where he is now. When the ball goes through him, the attack is much more poignant and direct. And I think the second person to think of, even before you think of Sterling, is Robin Loftus-Cheek. He brings a lot of athleticism to the midfield. And even though Gallagher went out today, I think what he does is helps a lot. When you brought in what is his name? Kovacic today, what did he do? He just ran around the ball, you know. So I think that he should be the second in command. If he's gonna keep Jorginho, if he takes Jorginho out, it should be always Gallagher, or Gallagher should play with them because they bring a lot of energy to the midfield.
All right, so gentlemen, let's start by the elephant in the room, the red card. Matt, talk to me. Why Gallagher is doing that?
Like again, you look at his positioning. If you look at him as a player, he doesn't fit our system. You look at him on the other side as a mental standpoint, he is not a developed player. These mistakes, again, if that was Jorginho, he would be getting attacked. Right, so it's just this double standards of an agenda in this fan base. For me, he needs to go. Gallagher's, I've always said he definitely deserved a chance to come back and prove himself why he should be in the Chelsea team after coming in from Crystal Palace. However, he's been in this squad. It's his third game where he's been given a chance, and he still hasn't proven anything. He was rubbish. He was absolutely rubbish. Even before the two cards. So I don't see him at all being in the squad, and it's just stupid mistakes.
Matt, how can you say that? He was rubbish. I mean, he went in for an attack that was helpful to us. When he was on before he was given a red card, he was the one that was disrupting.
But it's childish. It's childish. If you're a player, you know you're on a yellow. Why would you make that attack? Again, you could have jockeyed the player. You could have tracked back with him, but you didn't have to go make a stupid. It was a horrible tackle. He didn't try to get the ball.
You'd rather he let him go to score?
No, you could have jockeyed it.
I kind of agree with Matt to a certain extent, because even if you are losing 1-0, you're still 11 against 11. It reminds me of a stupid second yellow that Koulibaly got when we are losing 3-0 and miss the next game. So I understand, but in the heat of the moment, you don't really think clearly. So
that shows the mindset of the player. That shows the mindset of the player.
Man, don't blame it on his maturity and the fact that he has to go away for an entire year to learn.
No, I didn't say entire year. I said get rid of him forever.
You won't say that. You won't say that with Koulibaly, and he's coming back next game.
No, because he's 30.
I feel like Gallagher should be given the chance here. Gallagher is a matured player already. At 20,
but he's not showing it.
How old is he? He's 24. You can't tell me 18-year-old, 19-year-olds are playing. He's not 18 or 19. He should be given a chance to play.
He has. He's been given 3 chances.
Well, Matt, the three chances you're talking about was like 5 minutes and 3 minutes.
No, he played the whole. Hang on. I'll tell you right now. He played the whole Arsenal game. He played the whole Leeds game, and he played this game.
Arsenal.
So
you're going back to
the Arsenal pre-season.
Jorginho, whom you love so much, made terrible mistakes in this game, but you are willing to let it go. He has played several games
because he suits the system. Gallagher does not fit the system.
The system that we lose all the time is the system that we've never come close to.
Did Jorginho get sent off?
No.
Jorginho get sent off? No.
The system that we lose all the time. Have we ever come close to this title the last 2 years?
Well, that's Tuchel's problem. That's not Jorginho. So you're technically criticizing the manager, saying his system's rubbish.
I'll come back to you guys.
So now you're getting somebody that is actually going to put some energy to the midfield. Everybody in the world is complaining about our midfield, and who is in charge of that midfield? Jorginho.
Okay, I will come back to you.
He needs support. He needs support. Who
needs support, Mom?
Jorginho cannot be playing by himself. Are you serious?
I will come back to you, gentlemen. I'm getting too uncomfortable
Man
here.
doesn't need-
Drink
he
some
doesn't need
water.
support.
Drink some water. I'll come
Hang
back
on,
to
hang
you.
on, Oaks. Can I just finish it before
Yeah.
he keeps interrupting?
Okay.
Jorginho cannot be a single man player. Jorginho needs support around him. He's not a world class mid. Everyone tries to say he's big. I see him as a good player for Chelsea. He's a top 3 Ballon d'Or winner. He's won his trophies. He still needs support. Right? People think he's like a Mount. People say Mount.
Mark,
But-
he
but-
didn't
but
say
Let
the
him
thing is,
finish.
It's a
Mr.
two-man.
Victor,
It's a
let him
two-man
finish.
midfield. It's a two-man midfield. He needs someone that he's not a player. I've always said he's not a player who can rely by himself. He needs the Kovacic. He needs the Kante. He needs someone there with him. Gallagher is not enough.
Okay.
enough.
So,
Mark,
Mr. Victor.
I need to respond to this. I need to respond to this.
Yeah, go
You
straight to
cannot
the
say
point. Other
that-
people are waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot get away with the fact that you have a professional player in Chelsea, this big club, and that you said need 3 or 4 times for one player. What about the other players? The other players are on their own trying to prove themselves. You have one player that needs 2 people to function. You have to have Declan Rice doesn't need anybody to function in the midfield there.
Yes,
We're
he
gonna
does.
come back
The
to
player
that.
needs
We're gonna
somebody
get.
to help him. He's not that
Can
good.
Gallagher play with Kovacic? Can Gallagher
Guys,
play
we're gonna
with
come
Kovacic?
back to
Can
that.
Gallagher
Let
play
me
with
hear
Abramovic?
from
Can
other
Gallagher
brothers
play with
here.
Kante? But
We will come back.
The only midfielder people can play with is Jorginho. Gallagher can't play with Antony. Gallagher can't play with Kovacic. Kovacic can't play with Kante. Kante can't play with Loftus-Cheek.
Then we don't need Jorginho. We don't need Jorginho then.
Yeah,
We don't
yes, we
need
do.
Jorginho.
Yes, we
People,
do.
okay,
cannot be
Victor,
on the field.
Victor, we're gonna come back to you.
He's not listening because I said
Yeah,
Jorginho's the
yeah.
player. Okay, go on. So
All right, we're gonna come back to that. Andrew, brother, what do you think? Gallagher out or Gallagher should be given more chances?
Well, he's still brand new to our team, but I missed when he got the red card. I woke up late. At my
I don't
time,
blame you. It's your time. It was like very early. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the red card. So what happened?
What happened is he got a yellow the first time, and then the second time he got a yellow, and 2 yellows means 1 red. And the first half, which left us like more than 60 minutes or so, 10 against 11. But amazingly, we managed to win with less players on the pitch. So, do you think we should send him on loan, or we should just allow him to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes?
I just think we should bench him.
Bench him? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is your opinion. I respect that. Mr. Neo. Gallagher out, Gallagher in. Gallagher need to be given more chances, or you think he's done? He's not the Chelsea level. Neo, are you still there, or you just... No, Neo is not talking. I think he's eating or something. Mr. Great, please don't curse. Because you get me blocked. You get me you get me blocked every single video of mine right now. So just don't, please, we have family with kid watching. Do not swear, because my channel is set up as a family friendly. So when they hear a certain word, immediately they block, and I have to go through a process that can take you 7 days before even a human being check on your video. So please don't do that. Yeah, go.
Okay.
First impression.
Well, firstly, the match we are good.
Yeah.
We are good at some points, but I want us to always speak the truth about Jorginho.
There we go again.
Let us.
Yeah.
No, not like there we go again. See,
you go. Listen, this is just to say, introduce yourself. Don't get to analysis yet. Tell us briefly what about Jorginho, and then we're gonna move to somebody else, and then we're gonna go around to give you more time. Your first impression.
Okay.
We won at the end. Why are you complaining? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I will complain because normally, if we are playing against teams, you should know that Leicester team are not, most of their players are not settled based on the transfer market. That's one of their problems, and I think that's a big favor for us, whereby they are losing some of their first 11s. And if we are playing against any team, I just want let us try the fact, like, let Gallagher play with the likes of Kante, with the likes of Kovacic before you judge him. Even Jorginho alone, Jorginho is like coming to the field with a red card already.
Okay. Let's okay. So let me
Because
say
when you have
we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back to you. Let me say hi to another brother here. So what Mr. Great is trying to say here is that we have to try different combinations, and Gallagher need to play with other people before judging him. Mr. Joseph, you are in the house. What do you have to say?
How's it, bro? How's it?
Good, good. We won, so it's all good. Let's see.
Yeah. Gifty and Jorginho things still continue with this Chelsea. I don't know why we are so negative. We win it, but very good performance with 9 or 10 players. I'm happy. And Gallagher, let's give him a chance. He's still young. Pressure of Chelsea and Palace is not the same. He play a less pressure team. Now when he come to the Chelsea, there is so much pressure there. That's why this boy, he's going up and down and make a stupid yellow card or something like that. So he will learn from his mistake. Even big guy like Koulibaly, he made the mistake. We give him. Gallagher, he must have his chance. First of all, before red card, he looked good. Like he's pressing now, running there and there. He's recovering, tacklings. Like he looked like good. I thought maybe Gallagher today, maybe he's gonna show for his manager. I was thinking like that.
Yeah, but for me, you make a good point. I think he was trying a little bit too much to impress too much, and that's why he was putting tackle flying all over the place to impress too much. But you are a young player. You don't have to prove anybody anything. Just go slowly and surely. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got your point. You have kid in the car. Don't drive. Don't drive.
No, I'm here. I'm just drive through. I'm slowly taking the takeaways here. It's not the driving. Just 1 minute.
Okay, so you have to finish if you're driving.
No, I want to finish this Jorginho story, man. Please, people, man. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. Let's leave this guy alone. If he leave Chelsea or if he play, this guy, he didn't do anything. He do what he did. So what are you gonna do? Jorginho is a Jorginho. We can't change him like a Kante or Kovacic. We can't do anything.
Then let's get rid of him.
So no, let's give him that. Imagine, let's see.
Let Joseph finish. He's in the drive-through, so he can go home safely. Let him finish, and we have time to go back to you guys. Yeah, say it.
How many managers trusting Jorginho and first team sheet is coming every day? As but we are giving say Jorginho rubbish, Jorginho this. No, please respect this guy, man. He's playing is as a very good midfielder. What he do? He can't tackle or he can't run like a Kante or like Kovacic. So this guy is doing, even through injury, he's playing this guy. So he did very well. We win
I don't know. He never got injured, which is.
No, not today. Not today. Even before that, we see last year, through injuries, this guy, he was playing and giving everything for the team. You remember the first year with Sarri, this guy, he was getting lot of sticks and booing, those kind of things. He managed through second year. How he play? He played very nice. And he went like almost the Ballon d'Or is like a third place, this guy. Yeah. So he's doing everything. So why we are always this guy? Why? Look, we got agenda with this guy, man. Guys, let's give him this guy play. Maybe this year or next year he will leave. And we'll see next midfielder what he's gonna do for us. Thank you.
Joseph, are you done? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
The past three or so years that this man has been at Chelsea, we have not had a prolific attack because the balls go through him all the time. Have you seen Jorginho get rid of the ball? That's the reason why he doesn't get injured. You know why? Because he doesn't hold on to the ball in any way that will actually bring positivity to our game. He just get it and pass it to the side. Great. Are you the one getting the feedback, Great?
No. Once again, guys, I must not decept you. I'm on the line now to check my takeaway.
No. Yeah, I understand. I understand the kid. And come back when you are home, brother. Come back when you are home.
What I'm saying is that the reason why even when Gallagher goes out, we talk about Jorginho, is because everybody sees what if we had a different DM, our outfit will look like. This team has a potential, and that middle bit there, our midfield today even though we won because of the geniusness of the ball going forward, the midfield was still lacking. That is why they were always coming at us, even though we were down by a man. Everybody sees that. If you're a Chelsea fan, you see there's something lacking. All of the players play like Jorginho, especially in the back. They are always trying to get to the keeper. It's safe, comfortable. No, nothing dangerous. Or we are not adventurous at all. And it affects the team. Why do people talk about Jorginho? This is my last point. It's because the coach makes him comfortable. He is the first person on the sheet. Everybody else is substituted, but Jorginho is the one that is always in the middle.
So it's what you're saying is like every selection is Jorginho and the rest.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on and say hi to other brothers in the house. Mr. Neo, you have a lot of echoes. I'm trying to mute you here, but you are muted yourself. So check on your computer because the noise is kind of annoying. Blue Eyes. Blue, come on, man. Unmute yourself, Mr. Blue. Hello? Ice. Unmute yourself, bro. I know today is Saturday. It's a weekend. Your holy water is ready. Your breakfast of champions already taken.
Can you hear me?
Give me some energy here, bro. Give me some energy. Let's go. Ice.
Fun. Yes. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night to the people of Stamford Bridge.
Yes.
Yes. Fantastic.
What is your first impression? Jorginho. People are attacking Jorginho today, but we won. We won. Talk to me about Jorginho because I don't understand why people are complaining about Jorginho.
Jorginho was world class today. Until he does something.
World class. All right.
He was the way he kept the midfield ticking, the way he was able to provide a platform. For, I thought Gallagher looked better today. I want to see him again before I make my. I know, but I want to see him again before I make my final evaluation. He gave me hints of potential, but you can tell he doesn't have the discipline.
Don't you think he needs to play in the front three with us, not in that double pivot?
I don't know yet. I'm all about taking your chance, Matt. I'm all about a kid coming in and taking your chance, even if they put you in the post. Take your chance. And Gallagher, what I saw today wasn't too bad, but he's not. I don't think he's that disciplined enough. But I want to see one more game from Gallagher. But in all,
I think he's trying to impress a little bit too much, though. I want to show you now, and he's putting some.
No. I tell you what it is. For me, this is my personal opinion, and don't. Nobody should take it personal. I don't think Gallagher is technically sound. He's one of the most hardworking kids I see in the English league. I've seen in the English kid in the past 2 years. In terms of hard work, he's top class. But in terms of techers, like what the kids say, techers. I don't think he doesn't have a soft touch. Okay. Everything is construction worker touch. With all due respect to my brothers out there, but at the end of the day, Cucurella, my goodness. My goodness, that's all I have to say.
Raheem Sterling with a double.
That's all I have. And you know what? Kai Havertz didn't do anything today, but Kai Havertz was nasty. He was nasty. That's what I want to see. He's still levels below for me. I don't think he's impressed me enough. But he did something to keep himself in the game for 90 minutes, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna build on this platform, Ogs. I think this is the beginning of many more to come. We really need to get a grip on our midfield. The constant is Jorginho. I'm just concerned about the other two.
Okay. Jorginho is perfect, people. You heard here from Ice and Matt, and we need just to fix other people in that midfield. Jorginho is not the issue. All right.
That's why we are slow. Everybody is just slow like Jorginho. If you notice, counter-attack, we are very bad. We are very bad in counter-attack. Do you notice? Anytime we want to move forward with the ball like this, we are very bad. There was a ball that was coming to Jorginho. That ball is a counter-attack. There is no any other thing because Leicester was finishing us like...
Ogs.
Yes, sir.
You know what you're going to do one of these days? I'm not a stats guy.
Yeah.
Okay? But great. Can you name... Great. Let me ask you a question. Can you name 3 other defensive midfielders that you think are better than Jorginho in the world today?
Is he like defensive or he's a register? Kind of different.
No, he's a DM.
Because if you have to defend, he doesn't defend.
Hold on. The question is to Great. I want Great to answer this question. Great, are you still there?
The guy cannot defend.
Okay,
the guy cannot defend.
Let me talk to Great, please. Can I ask Great this question?
Okay.
My goodness, people. Great. Tell me 3 defensive midfielders in world football today that you think are better than Jorginho.
That are better than Jorginho.
Yeah, in that role.
I would choose if there is a change of system. Wait.
No change of system. No. Just
no change of system.
Yeah, you can't answer the question. That's the problem. You see? You can't answer the question. You're looking for system. I'm just telling you, look at the best 6s and the best 4s. For those of you who want to go by number, best 6s and best 4s.
I'm not really convinced that Jorginho is number 6 though. Like that's
what he does for us. That's what he does, and he does it better. I don't think there's a few people in world football that can do what Jorginho does today.
No, but there is nothing at the end of it though. I mean, I don't understand how.
Exactly.
Can I finish this?
Sure, please.
You had a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't understand this. I mean,
can we talk? No, can we just talk about?
Talk about this guy.
No, hold on.
Talk about Mendy.
Let's talk about football. Like, let's leave Jorginho alone. Oggs, can we talk about overall tactical?
Blue eyes.
Please,
let me finish.
You guys decide what we're gonna talk.
Okay,
it's not
Mendy.
Let me finish. Yes, okay, finish. Victor, close it off with Jorginho so that we can
let's
move
close
on.
this Jorginho and move to somebody else.
Okay,
Yeah,
we have to move on. But real quick, okay?
Yeah, go.
Yes, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
We played against Leeds last week, and to a man, everybody talked about the fact that the game just went over the head of our so-called masterful midfielder, whom we have to use every day. If you have an indispensable player in the eyes of Tuchel, in the name of Jorginho, who could not play almost half of Premier League opposition because they will come and attack us, how do we say that we build this team, the entire midfield, the most important section of the field, around that man? The logic of it beats my mind. But if we can move on, this man is controversial because the coach trusts him, but we also know that the coach is not Pep Guardiola. We keep losing games we have to win, and we have not really touched anywhere. We cannot come anywhere close to the Premier League because of our midfield. And we have a problem.
Land, please.
All right. Okay, just land so we can move on, bro. We appreciate it.
Yeah, land, please, Mr. Victor.
I mean, nobody. You have to let me finish my thought. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
What I'm saying to you is that we have a problem in our midfield. Everybody keeps complaining about it. And if we have somebody that Blue Eyes is saying is indispensable, everybody else should be substituted but him. But he cannot handle majority of the Premiership games. I don't know where you want Chelsea to be at the end of the year, because we are going to lose if we cannot come back other teams, because the man that you want to play every single time, he is the constant, is the one that cannot handle half of the games.
All right, sounds good, man.
Sounds good, Mr. Victor. Thank you so much for your opinion. You know, here we respect people's opinion, so that is the way he sees it. Let me read few comments from YouTube so everybody can feel involved in the discussion. Mr. Vivek said that hello, Oggs. Is Aubameyang coming to Chelsea or not? Is flying or not? And when I am sick and tired of new verbal agreement, blah 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 blah. All right, Aubameyang next week. I think we might have more clear. Next week he's gonna sign. That's what I can say now. And what else? Mary Francis, my sister from Jamaica. Nice to see you. And he say, a win is a win, though. Okay, win Chelsea. She's happy. I'm happy. We got 3 points, people. I think we have to stay positive given the circumstances. Okay, 10 against 11. Mendy was awful. You can say whatever you want. Jorginho, Gallagher, whatever. But we won at the end. That is the most important. So I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. BB is asking, BB Tupac say, why you talk about Jorginho, not talking about someone in attack who can finish chances? Like who? Today? You talking about, are you talking
Don't
about
mind them.
Harvard or something? Not her. This is
them.
another one. This is Tupac. Good win for 10 men, according to Felix. Okay, yeah, I agree. We really need a striker, according to Felix. We need a striker for sure. But we had a young kid on the bench that didn't come in. Mr. King said that how will Jorginho be an injury-prone, a player who can't run past his position? I can't wait for us to part away with Jorginho. That is you. He slowed the game down. What? Same old, bro. People got opinions.
Again, he didn't realize that Jorginho is the one who didn't. Also, when we go down to 10 men, he didn't open that gap. And that's, if you play football, you know that having 10 men on the pitch, you got to go and be compact as possible so they don't get through balls. Jorginho is the one who makes the pitch smaller for them in the midfield. And that's something, if you had someone like Sumare from Leicester, who was just always open, he was never in his structural position. That's something that gets under.
Mark, but how can you say that the man that actually is not adverse to tackling the ball, he doesn't have the strength or athleticism?
But again, he still puts a number down. You could have a blind guy as a soldier. He's still a number. You know, he's still there.
Okay, people, I think we should move from Jorginho now and talk about Mendy. We're going to go to Mendy, and then we're going to go to other players on the pitch because we have to structure this show. Otherwise, we're going to be turning about Jorginho. This is a topic you're not going to convince everybody. People got opinions, and we got agendas. You know, everybody got their agendas. So today, people, man of the match, if you want to vote on the website, it's Raheem Sterling. I'm going to give it to him. Double. Let's just give him to Raheem right now. Reece James also. Edouard Mendy, yeah, he made a lot of saves, but that
he made 4 saves. The Vardy save, he didn't even say that one. Vardy put it over, but there was those 2 shot-stopping saves he made. The 2 are rubbish. He made 2 good saves, but he had 20 long balls. 8 of them were accurate. He had 27 passes. 15 were accurate.
Okay.
Come on.
So Edouard Mendy also was nominated as man of the match. He's not gonna win it for sure.
Are you serious?
Thiago's on the Chelsea website. I'm reading right now.
Of course, they gotta always keep their agendas clear.
The Chelsea website. I don't think they have an agenda. They wanna promote everybody. So if you wanna go vote there, you can vote. Mr. Andrew Dang, my own brother from Arizona, who was your man of the match today, and talk to us about Mendy. Should we now definitely bench him? I think it's time for me because he had a good game overall. We won. This is the right time to bench him. I didn't want to bench him when he's struggling and he's low in confidence. Today, he got some confidence. Probably it's time to start, rotation, proper rotation. What do you think? Andrew, talk to me.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because we almost gave up the second goal because the one player, Leicester player, wasn't even close to the box that much. So he hit the crossbar. I thought he could have been quicker, but I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
Was it more like he almost got lucky to shoot it?
Okay, so for you, we should drop him from now, right? Give him some time on the bench, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Mendy is going straight to the bench. Bobby, in the house, introduce yourself.
Hey, Ogs. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Guys.
Yeah, Bobby.
Look, Ogs, I say it as it is. I don't care about being popular, but, I can't be silenced about the Jorginho problem. It is a problem. Chelsea's midfield has been a problem for a very long time. He is the main part of that problem. If you have a midfielder that needs so much support, he shouldn't be there. The Premier League doesn't work like that. It's not about how fancy you look every now and then. It's blood, thunder, pace, fight. That's what it takes for midfielders. He doesn't have that. He shouldn't be playing. We got some deficiencies that need to be addressed. This is not a season of excuses for the youngsters, the mature players, the old players, even the manager. Everybody has to be on point. Brozier, coming back from injury, okay, on the bench, okay. But if you are not fit, you cannot expect to play. So, son, get yourself fit, then you will be in contention. This is an opportunity. It's likely we'll get another striker. You've been off injured, missed your chance, put yourself about another 1 month back. And if this new person comes in, that's more competition for you. It's a shame, but you've got to grit your teeth and get fit. That is the most important thing. Okay. The defense, well, we'll wait and see what happens with Wesley Fofana. But Mendy, look, listen, I understand why Mendy was played today. It wasn't because he's any good or he's done anything fantastic. Yes, he made some important saves like he always does. But his mistakes, as mistakes of goalkeepers are very costly. It's just he was played so that he doesn't start to lose confidence. But honestly, I don't know. He's on a clock because he keeps doing this. I can assure you by the middle of, it may not even be up to the middle of next month, he will be dropped. You know, you've got to be on point.
You're right. I think he should be dropped now. Yeah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, I mean, we can't because it's delicate. You know, you don't want two goalkeepers to have gone through a confidence crisis. It's a delicate position. But right now, he's behind Kepa. The only deficiency Kepa has is physical. Can he do anything about it? Not really. And I think that's the only thing Mendy has on him. If Kepa was a good size, 6'3", 6'4", Mendy would be on the bench even right now.
But there's also disadvantages to being so tall, and that shows Mendy has zero reflexes. His reflexes are rubbish.
Well, his reflexes are the strongest part of his game. He's a good shot
that's
stopper.
His shot. Yeah, shot stopper.
It's where he has to be. It's where he has to be intelligent. It's still balls that cause him problems.
If he's standing straight and the ball's going bottom right, he doesn't have that. He can't quickly go there. The thing is, if you shoot the ball 100
Kepa would have saved that
an hour,
I'm sure.
if you shoot the ball 100 kilometers an hour, right to him at the middle, he'll save it compared to Kepa. But there's so many, differences and positive stuff through there. Again, when
I've seen Kepa let in a few blinders.
But
look,
again, but Bobby, you look at it under Frank Lampard. If we're going to go back in time, I can go back in time and say Mendy wasn't a professional footballer till 27. And that shows his lack of experience on his feet because he's a natural talent. I'll be honest, he has not worked, he didn't need to work a lot for his talent. I don't know if you've ever played, football and you have that one, guy who's just so talented at goals. That's Mendy. He just has that talent in goals and he can save left, right, center. He'll get the top corner. He'll do well. But when it comes to playing actual football, playing smart football, he can't do it. He doesn't know how to read the game properly. And that comes down to playing on his feet. Again, today, 40% of long balls were accurate. And the 60% either went to the player's chest or went out. So it's not a good look for him, and he needs to be shown discipline and be humbled. I said Bobby last week. I said it's not just Mendy, it's Mount and Havertz. Mount got disciplined, he got subbed off, and we just scored 2 goals. Imagine what it could happen if we take off Mendy as well.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm all for the brutal practicality of it because some of our players are indeed slacking. But Tuchel himself has part of that responsibility. He's picking these players. The biggest weakness in Tuchel is he has 2. One, I don't fully trust his midfield choices at the moment. And 2, he lacks rotation. If you're a good player, he will play you till you end up on the injury table. And that's not good. That's why we need strength in depth. Mr. Trevor Chalobah, you go nowhere. You will get games. There are 2 old centre-backs. You weren't going to go when Jules Koundé was coming. Why are you going to go when Fofana is coming? A guy that you can start your partnership with him for many, many years to come. I don't understand it. I don't accept it. And if he's sent out on loan, that would be one of the stupidest things Chelsea have done in a long time.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bobby, because we still need, even with Fofana coming, we're going to have injuries. December is coming. People are going to World Cup. We don't know what is the...
2 games a week,
the mental,
all this stuff.
Yeah, the mental condition, they're going to come back from the World Cup. And the Champions League is going to start in 2 weeks.
You can't load that on Koulibaly and Thiago Silva.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And for people who say, yeah, because Chalobah want to play football and he's asking, no, he's under contract. He still have 4 years. We are not forced to do anything. You stay here, you're not moving, you stay here. That's it. You don't have even to negotiate. I'm the boss here, you're not moving, you're going to have playing time. End of story. That's what I want to see.
But you want players to also feel like they are appreciated and happy, especially no.
This is all this weak stuff. Oh, come, let me sit with you. You have a job. Do your job. It's only Chelsea that come with all this wishy-washy nonsense. The guy is a Chelsea footballer, contracted to the club. We've trained him through the youth system. We need him at the club. He will be played at the club. He will get game time. But sometimes he will need to sit on the bench. End of story. I'm not into all this season.
That is exactly what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying that he should play every day. I'm saying that when you see that the other players that are out there are not doing the job, and you just sit there because this player, Bobby, you yourself said that one of the weak points of Tuchel is that he plays these players and exhaust them fully before he even thinks of alternating or actually subbing them.
Agreed.
And the players, if you say that and you are nowhere near the dressing room, the players obviously see that. They finish the game, they go home, they talk to their girlfriends and wives and friends, and you're like, why didn't you play? The other player sucked. They hear about these things every single day. So
to be fair, Chalobah isn't in that position. It's only the 3rd game, and he's playing the 3rd game. You had to let Koulibaly play those first 2 games. He's just arrived. And Thiago Silva is the mainstay at the moment. But believe me, next week we're going into 2 games a week. He's gonna
play. He will play for sure. Blue Eyes, are you having your breakfast of champions or something? You are very quiet. Talk to me. You watched Edouard Mendy in AFCON. He was awesome. What's going on with that brother? Talk to us.
Yeah, Edouard Mendy, man. I'm not sure what's going on with his entire body of work thus far. I don't like the fact that he's 6'4", 6'5", but he looks like he's 5'9", 5'8".
That's like me.
Between the sticks, yeah, he looks small. Like he's actually in basketball we call him a small forward, 6'4", 6'5". He's a post-up kind of player, and with that height, he should be beastly between the pipes. But I'm not sure what the heck is going on. I saw him live. At AFCON, and he was a monster. He was basically best goalkeeper in the world at that time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure.
He's partying too much or something.
I don't know if it's I'm not sure if the defense is exposing him or if it's.
No, bro, you can't justify getting beaten like from your near post like that.
Personally, I think we drop. I think we should drop him at least 3 games and bring in Kepa just to get him sharp again, not to punish him. Yeah, but to get him sharp again. And Kepa needs minutes.
He does.
Yeah, Kepa needs.
Guys, can I please say one thing here about the midfielder game, please?
No, can I just finish? I just want to finish with the.
Man that's all
sorry. Can I just finish with the Kepa thing really quick? Yeah, really quick. So thanks, man. So like with what's his name, with Mendy, I'm not sure if he's more comfortable or if the coach doesn't know how to establish a competitive spirit between these 2 goalkeepers. Because, come on, man, you can't be making these mistakes. You can't. You cannot be making these mistakes at all. Today was close. If not that we had intensity written all over our face. Our faces, playing 10 against 11. This game would have been something else. So, listen, Kepa needs to be between the pipes. We need to see Kepa. Bring Mendy in later on. I don't know, later on in 3 games or so. Sorry, go ahead. I'm done.
No, I agree with you, Blue Eyes. I do. I think, Mendy has come to a point where he's forced himself on the bench. Everybody has willed him. He's doing some really really costly things. And, you know, as I was about to say, I am all about physicality in midfield because I know how the Premier League is. But for goodness sake, if we're going to have a midfielder that gives us nothing and we can't get anybody in the transfer market, then give Ampadu and Gilmore numbers. I would rather see Gilmore playing that 6 than Jorginho at this moment, because at least Gilmore has that fight. He's like a terrier. He will move the ball forward. He's not going to be intimidated in midfield, and he can play out of the press. I don't know. This is where Tommy, TT, you've got to sort this because you're letting yourself down, really.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry, Mr. Victor, I will come back to you. Mr. Aziz King, I'm going to take you off because you are driving, and I'm always afraid when somebody is driving and watching. So when you park, please come back. I'm not trying to be disrespectful here. I'm just telling you that drive safely. That is the most important, okay? Thank you. All right, who wanted to talk? Victor, let's go.
Yeah, I totally agree with Bobby here. I mean, the physicality aspect of our midfield is lacking. I mean, Jorginho might be one of the best passer of the ball. Give him that. We all believe that he can pass the ball. 80% of the time is to the side. We don't penetrate. We don't expect him to score at open flow, goal. It's just a penalty that he scores. He doesn't add on, and I know that we are heaping all of this on the head of one player, but he has become almost like the first on the list, as I've said, for Tuchel, clearly, because everybody else is subbed out or allowed to rest, but Jorginho, and his game is so safe that he can play 200 games and not get injured, because all he does is get the ball and pass to the side. It doesn't matter where he passes to the left or right. He does not turn around, take any footballer on. He doesn't do any of that stuff. All he does is make sure that the ball is passed to somebody and then point to the front. So that is the point. That is the point that Bobby and everybody is trying to make. If we are going to be a very prolific team, like look at the City today. They were down by 2, and they came up to win the game by 4 goals to 2. And I know that one person scored 2 or 3 goals, fine, but it's because there was a lot of trust in the midfield, who will always make sure they give you a chance to win. And I think we have to sort it out and put a bit of physicality in there, because we are talking about Premier League. We all know nobody's going to lay down for you to pass the ball and get 2 or 3 seconds more on the ball. You have to be fast, quick, athletic, and help the attackers to win football games.
Yeah, but can I say something? Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
Mr.
And
Vic,
we're gonna move. We're gonna move to Chalobah and Thiago Silva, and then we move to the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Victor, are you? I know you said you coached before. Are you a better coach than Mancini?
No, but Mancini.
No. Hold on.
I'm telling you.
I just want. Hold on. I just want you to answer. No, hold on. Just give me yes or no answers. There's going to be 3 questions. Hold on. There's going to be 3 questions.
No,
I'm just asking you 3 questions and give me yes or no. If not, we move on.
It's gonna be unfair to answer for somebody who is not. Listen, let me finish. Like it's not. It's not gonna be unfair to compare a professional coach with us amateur.
Okay, no, but let me. That's why I'm asking the question. So, are you? I know you. Victor say he's a coach or something.
We are a coach at some level. You know, in the lower division.
I did it before. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you a better coach? Just answer yes or no. Are you a better coach than Mancini?
No, because you can't compare that. He's a profession. That is his job.
Right.
But we do
fair.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, I'm asking these questions tongue in cheek. Are you a better coach than Mancini? Are you a better coach than Sarri?
No, we're not.
Are you a better coach than Tuchel? Are you even a better coach than Frank Lampard, that was below
Frank
average?
Lampard didn't use.
You're right. And that's why he got sacked.
No, it's not true.
That's why he got sacked.
No, Frank Lampard was winning games. Frank Lampard was winning. No, Frank Lampard was giving us goals left and right.
Anyways, games. The reason I asked those, you've had your. I'm just going to wrap it up. The reason I ask those questions is if world-class coaches subscribe to Jorginho's and what you guys are talking about antics, I don't want to listen to anybody else.
Can I come in here?
That's all.
The world-class coaches were either playing in the Italian league, or they were playing cup games.
No problem. But I'll listen to them. That's what I'm saying. I'll listen to them.
I'm answering your question. The world-class coaches you are talking about were either using Jorginho to play in the Italian league,
exactly,
or they were using Jorginho to actually win one-off games in cup games.
No problem. But like I said,
League, can I finish?
Yeah, sure.
League, with the intensity of it and the athletic nature of it, you need somebody that controls your midfield that is fearful.
Like Jorginho, that is fearless.
People,
like Jorginho.
Let's not go back a lot about Jorginho.
Like Jorginho.
Okay, we already got. Let's
you
get
know what,
to Thiago
Ox, you know what? Very lastly, maybe when you have time, next stream, I would like to do statistical analysis, right? I would like to see a statistical analysis breakdown. I know I'm not a stats guy, and I know a lot of people are not stats folks. I know, I get it. But one day it would be nice. I'm very curious to see what is the statistical differences between Jorginho and Victor's world-class defensive midfielders in the world today, and then let's break it down season by season.
Blue eyes. This argument can go on forever. What I'm trying to say to you is that my eyes, I can see.
No, but hold on. Statistical analysis, numbers don't lie. So when we look at numbers, and maybe that
come back to that,
guys.
Yeah, we have to conclude this show, okay? We still have like 25 to 20 minutes because some people need to go to do some other stuff. So,
Mr.
Le Français Dev, I'm just reading something on YouTube so everybody can feel involved. That corner kick goal against Chelsea, that was a foul. If it was Kepa, he would have been on the floor before even the goal came in. Okay, that is your opinion. Gallagher, according to Mr. Herbert, Gallagher is basically McTominay with headbands. Wow, it's too early to start judging the kid. I mean, he got a red card, which was stupid, but he's gonna improve. I don't think he's a McTominay, but I completely understand and respect your opinion. People, let's move on to Thiago Silva. Masterclass again today, but I'm start worrying because he might get injured. For me, Kepa on the bench, Thiago Silva need to be on the bench for his own safety. Not because he's bad, but he need a little bit of rest. 37 years old.
Yeah. So, I think Thiago Silva is being overplayed, and that is exactly what Bobby said earlier. That when this coach, if you go out there and you do anything good, it seems like he gives you the position and tells you that is yours forever until you don't want it. He doesn't know how to rotate and rotate in such a way that is tasteful and is good for the mentality of the players that are on the field. Thiago Silva should not be playing every single game, every single minute. And that is what is happening to a 37, 38-year-old man who came in to just help, plug the, to be a stop-gap person. Now he has become the mainstay, the main person in our team. He is relied upon to be the creator of all things because all the balls go back to him for him to actually find somebody up front. Because there's nobody in the DM position that is going to be able to put the ball up front to anybody up front to connect and score. So this man is being overtasked as a 38-year-old man, or soon to be 38, and that is not good. Probably Fofana might come in and rescue him, but it is a hard time that we think about substitute for him. Otherwise, he will be gone, he will be injured, and he will not recover because at 38, recovery is a mountain.
Yeah, I understand. Andrew, my brother, what do you think about Thiago Silva?
Yeah, I say let him rest. I would avoid any more injuries. So.
Yeah, we might lose him for a long time, and we don't want to get to that point, right?
Yeah, but who would we replace in the future?
Well, Koulibaly is coming back, and we have Chalobah, and then we have also Fofana, who is gonna sign by the time we play.
That's right. He's coming.
We're gonna play the next game. Fofana will be on there, so we have to find solutions no matter what, because if we force, and then we miss him for 2 months, it's gonna be not good. Ice, Thiago Silva.
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, Thiago Silva was world class today. Yet again, yet again, he was all over he was all over the box, protecting the defensive line. His IQ, his ball IQ is second to none. His midfield splitting passes second to none. His anticipation.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Yeah, second to none. And like you said, we need to start learning how to use him economically and judiciously. And how we go about that, I really think Koulibaly needs to now step into the game. After his red card mishap, I'm not sure why he considered that red card, but we need him to step in and be the main man. Like, we should be using what's his name on rotation. Like you said, like an executive player, Thiago. So hopefully, and then we need Fofana, whoever it is that is coming in. Fofana,
yeah, he's coming. It's done, bro. It's done.
Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Even
good.
Fofana himself confirmed on his Instagram.
Are we still getting Tapsoba? No.
Tapsoba? No, I never heard of we going for him. So Koulibaly, now Fofana is coming. He already confirmed. Put some video celebrating on social media. So we might have.
My fear with Koulibaly is that if you look all over Europe, the top leagues, okay, he has received more red cards than any other in the back three, or actually in a sense.
You know why?
So,
you know why?
Why?
The reason why is because, and I said this, I was talking to some other Chelsea fans last week. I said, listen, I watched him closely, and even when I saw him at AFCON, when I saw him live at AFCON, he's he's a fantastic, I think top class defender, but the thing is he's always slight tackling. And when you execute, when you bring slight tackling into the EPL, coaches are going to study you and they'll start selling penalties to you for you to buy. So you know, and look at what Aronson, that kid, I thought Aronson was class. That game against Leeds, Aronson was fantastic. That guy that actually gave him the first yellow card. Yes.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw him play. I don't even know what league he came from.
Well, I've been watching him a little bit because of the national team, the US national team. So he's good.
Class. He's classy. He's classy. I want to see a whole bunch of games, but if Koulibaly can stop the slide tackling, focus on staying up. Don't go to ground. Pace. Yeah. And if you don't have pace, learn how to be destructive. Like, you know. Anyways, go ahead.
He's very tall, so he makes himself twice as big when he lays on the floor. So he's able to, like, when he slides down, he's able to advance and get to the ball if the ball is way ahead of him. So that has been his bread and butter. But I think he should study the Premier League. I mean, people come to this league and they need time to adjust. No question about that. Because it's a totally different. They have to study the tendencies of the referees and then also of the attackers. And I think that's what the problem is. Fofana, I think, is almost like definite. If he's coming, and I shouldn't say if, when he comes in, they should give a little bit of a rest to Silva, so that the three of them can have some real telepathy between them. Meaning, Fofana, to me, Fofana, Koulibaly, and then you for me, Chalobah. The three of them, because they are younger, they will bring a little bit more to it. They have to play together longer, and then you bring in Silva when you need a total experience. And I know that we need experience back there, but you have to allow these young people to also shine a little bit, or go out there and make their own mistakes. You know,
all right.
If they don't make their own mistakes and recover, they don't get better.
Yeah, they're not gonna learn. So I agree with you. People, we're still here for less than 15 minutes. If you wanna jump very quickly and give your opinion, this is your chance to do it. Now we're gonna move, and don't forget to help your brother out. If you wanna bless me with just one like, okay, one click away, and get me to 100 likes, we can do it. But some people won't do it unless if you demand and you just push. I don't like to do that often, but listen, the brother been here for more than 4 hours. If you want to bless me, just like one like, I will appreciate that. So let's move on and talk about Mason Mount, and then we're gonna. I want to conclude with Raheem Sterling because he was the man of the show. I think we touched a little bit about Mason Mount, so let's go very quickly and talk about the star boy himself, Mason Mount. I Ice, what do you think about your boy? He didn't look that good today.
Yeah, he didn't look good. I've always said it, like, since, yeah, he didn't look good.
So do you think that is about the position he's playing? Because the boy been playing almost for 2 years in the position that is not very comfortable, but he's just versatile, so we have to appreciate that.
Why is he comfortable?
Well, I tell you what my analysis are, or whatever I think about Mason Mount. I think Mason Mount is not there yet.
Okay.
But Mason Mount is.
Should we bench him right now, like give him rest, just like?
I'll answer that question in a second. Mason Mount is not there yet. Mason Mount is average at the moment. I know people are going to kill me for saying this, but here's the operational phrase coming up next. Mason Mount is an ambitious young kid.
Okay.
In his class, in his graduating class from the academy, I think Mason Mount is head and shoulders more ambitious than most kids in English football. Yeah, in English football. So and now we need the coach to feed into. I've said this before. We need the coach to feed into that beast. It is how to bring the beast out of Mason Mount. Because last season, I was criticizing. I was so annoyed with Mason Mount because I was expecting him to do better from his Player of the Year season before. So at the end of the season, I find out he wins Player of the Season again. So I actually go in and do some research to look at his numbers. And you can tell why this kid is ambitious. He had close to 28 goal contributions. So, in games like this, where he was below average, somebody's breathing into the mic.
Yeah, that was me. I was just sighing because of how you.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Matt after that. Ice, please land because we have 10 minutes.
Yeah,
to go.
so Mason Mount just needs to do. He needs to do less. This is the best advice for Mason Mount. If I were his football
advisor,
advisor. If I were his football advisor, I'd say, Mason Mount, learn to do less to produce more. Take that and go and study in the library. If you learn that, then you will succeed because the boy is sharp. He has his ball IQ is very high. You don't need to work hard at this stage, like over hard to produce, because you can actually take on players and he just needs to be more efficient. That's it. Next, please.
All right, Matt, what do you think about Mason Mount? Go straight to the point because we have Raheem Sterling to conclude.
Easy, Mount. You came back for Mason, so easy, Mount.
Easy. No, I've been jumping on.
Should he be benched now, or what do you think?
Mason Mount's a bang average player in a horrible attack. That's what he is. And again, when you see him off this pitch today, we were more fluid. We had more chances. We created more havoc. Somehow turned into a footballer for 15 minutes. It was shocking. He needs to be benched for Wednesday. And again, I said it last week where I said that Tuchel needs to be disciplining these players. Havertz, Mount, Mendy. Look what he did. He disciplined Mount. He took him off. We scored 2 goals. And we have to continue with that because he jumps to conclusion when Loftus-Cheek plays 15 minutes and then he starts the next game.
Matt,
do the same with Mount.
Matt, can I interrupt you really quick? Was that discipline or was that tactical? Was that a tactical modification on the part of the coach?
I would say it's tactical, but to the point where I'm going to classify it as discipline.
Okay. All right. Victor, just mention Mount quickly so we can move to Raheem Sterling and close the show.
On the question of Mount, I will agree with Matt. I feel like even if it's not necessarily, if you cannot necessarily specify what happened on the field as discipline, it is something that needs to happen often so that these players know that they are on tenterhooks. Like they are really not, they shouldn't be comfortable. And I feel like that position, if on Wednesday he sat down, I know that Gallagher can play, but that position is actually suitable for Gallagher as well. So that, he's not always deep in there trying to conduct tackles that ends up with a red card. So I believe that Mount was overhyped, and there's a reason for it. I mean, you would say that Blue Eyes said that generation of players that came from the academy, Mount is one of the most ambitious. What about Abraham? What about all those other players? Nobody spoke for them. The English press hyped Mount up, and then of course a great team like Chelsea with Lampard as the coach brought a Mount on board and made him the indispensable player. When Havertz was coming on, we all thought that Havertz was going to be a challenge to Mount for a minute there before Mount was sidelined, and Tuchel got the the press coming after him. So all of these work together to make a player who he is. And those things need to be checked. Other players need to be given a chance. As far as I'm concerned, Mount should sit down every now and then so that when he comes in, he knows that if he doesn't play well, he'll be sat down. Period.
Okay, that is a good point. People, let me report something very quickly. There is a guy called Arsene Zakarian who is going to sign for Chelsea, and today, after the game, he just kind of went through round in the stadium, kind of crying and saying goodbye. So it looks like, I'm not confirming anything, but you know how the speculations goes, right? So that Russian kid might be coming to Chelsea, but I heard some sources telling us that he's going to stay on loan. It's confusing at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen, but it looks like he was already saying goodbye to the fans over there in Russia. So I wanted to make sure. Man. I wanted just to make sure that people understand that. Victor, did you? Yeah, you already talked about Mason Mount. Andrew, quickly, you have 30 seconds. Mount out, Mount in.
I think he gets benched for now.
He needs to be benched.
I can't remember the last best game he had. It's been a while.
Okay, so Mount in the bench. People, we are moving very quickly to the star of the game today. How good was Raheem Sterling? Victor?
I thought he was good. I mean, Raheem Sterling was Raheem Sterling today. Period. That's what he does. Poaching goals, he runs at the defense, and that's what he does there. But he needs a lone striker to do majority of the work, so that if he doesn't score, that striker will score. And we didn't see that obviously in Harvard. But I thought he was fantastic today. If he stays on track today, you see how he felt when he scored. He knew that scoring is what he was brought out here for, and also to help the attack. And I thought he was fantastic. Hands down, man of the match for me, for sure.
That's for sure. Let's go, Mr. Andrew. What do you think about Sterling today?
Yeah, I'm glad he got his goals that he needs to score for his team, and I think he'll continue going forward. So.
All right, Matt and Blue Eyes, I know he's pumping right now. He's gonna get 2 more called before talking about Raheem Sterling. Matt, what do you think? Sterling, you think this is it? He has arrived and he's gonna kill it more.
100% he's gonna kill it with Aubameyang coming in. I would personally give man of the match to Reece James. I think he was just outstanding. You know, take away the goal, but Sterling was fantastic. I mean, we definitely see more of this with having Aubameyang on his side, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. All right, Blue Eyes. What do you think about Raheem Sterling? And conclude the show for you. Say goodbye to people, and I will go to Matt and Andrew and Victor, and then we're gonna say goodbye. See you later.
Okay. First things first. What I found out yesterday, I don't know if it's true, that Thomas Tuchel and Todd Bowley, they use a kind of software to scout players. I didn't even know this software. I thought it was actually traditional, the good old scouts.
Yeah, they are using everything in their power at the moment.
Software, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Raheem. Like one noun for Raheem Sterling is rah. He's world-class performance today. The way he brings balance to our attack, the way he peels off at the shoulder of the opponent's attack, the way he involves and brings other people along in regards to the attack. His eye for goal is actually very, very underrated, and you can tell this guy is practicing, because I watch all the training sessions and you can tell Raheem, I think one of the goals he was practicing work today. So the kid is putting in work. I think I'm with Victor on this one. We do need a focal point that he can deflect off of. You know, somebody that can take the pressure off him so he can just cook. He can just play his normal football. But, you know, today is a perfect example of why we went out for Raheem Sterling. And I think there's many more games like this to come. So, congratulations. He's my man of the match. Head and shoulders. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And we do this again. Up the Chels. And Oggs, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. 3 points in the pocket. That was the most important today. Thank you, Ice, for helping, brother. Go celebrate. You already got your breakfast of champions. But yeah, few more called stuff. It's going to do you good. Thank you. Blue Ice is gone. Matt, plug yourself. Say goodbye to people.
Yes, guys. 3 points. Very, very happy.
Mhm.
We move on to Southampton next week. Monday, 10 a.m. UK time. Usual time, everyone knows. Back live, doing the review Leicester, but some transfer news. Hopefully, Aubameyang signed there. And yeah, that's it. We have to always be at the Evan the panel. Yeah, good 3 points. Let's be happy about this for sure.
Thank you so much, everybody. Go subscribe to Matt. As you can tell on the screen right now, great channel. Always here to help our channel. Much appreciated, my brother. And I will see you next time. Andrew, say goodbye to people.
All right, thanks for having me. I hope we win against Southampton. I think they just
It's going to be away or home? I don't know.
I think they are going to be... they're the home team. We're the away.
Okay.
So that's a Tuesday.
Okay.
Well, they just got beat by Man United, actually. So I hope Sterling's going to keep scoring for us in these tough games. But yeah, I have confidence we're in the right direction with this win. So yeah.
All right, Andrew, thank you for helping my brother. Come back next time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. But Victor, close the shop and we go.
Thank you all for providing the platform. It's always a privilege and a joy to be here to argue about J5. We know that he is problematic, but what can you do, right? He's our player.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks everybody. Smash the like button. The brother has been giving us a great platform here. We look forward to it, so please help out. Yeah, this doesn't take much, and I look forward to our next game against Southampton. It will be a little tricky, it's away, but we will do what we can to sneak a win. Okay, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for helping the channel, brother. I will talk to you next time. People, listen, I'm gonna have to leave. I have some other stuff to do. Let me see if there is any breaking news in the community or something. Wait, give me a few more seconds to see what I'm doing here. It was a great show. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Don't forget to like, man. Liking doesn't cost you anything. It just takes you 1 second to do it. 3 points at the end, people. 3 points, that was the most important. It was drama game. Early red card for the star boy. Mr. Conor Gallagher, but I think we should give him a little bit of time to adjust. He's going to learn from that. That is the only way a young player can learn, is just to make those kind of stupid mistakes. But you can also understand that football is about a team, and probably he didn't feel confident to let somebody go because nobody else was going to track back or something. So yeah, two goals from the star man himself, Mr. Raheem Sterling. Look at how that means to him. Yeah, he was celebrating with people at Stamford Bridge. Awesome scene to see. Man. And Mr. Murphy is asking, Green Turf, you need to talk about how bad performance Harvard had. I think he was 50-50 in my opinion. He wasn't that bad, but I'm going to have to watch the game again, because sometimes when you're doing this watch along and then you have to watch like 1,000 screens in front of you, you don't really focus that much on the game all the time. So probably I'm going to have to watch the game again before I do my player ratings. So, but at the end, I think we won. That is the most important. BB Tupac said that with Kante, pass to him, those quick pass, Ibra, he will finish the job very easily. Are you talking about Ibra or Oba? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, my friend. If you can be more specific about what you mean. And yeah, I'm going to have to leave. How many likes do I need now? Wow, so low. And it is what it is. On your way out, my friend, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time. I don't know when, probably tomorrow or tonight, if we have like confirmation about Fofana holding the shirt and stuff, and I don't want to spend 2 hours editing a video. I might just go live, to talk to you directly. You know what I mean? So also follow me, social media here, Green Turf YouTube channel, Instagram, and also Twitter, the Green Turf, or at the Green Turf 2. Let's follow each other. I always follow people back. I don't have any ego. I am just a simple man, just one of you. So this is this is it. I made a few videos early on talking about our new signing, Fofana, and also other topics. So go there and watch a few more videos. You won't be disappointed, right? Yeah. And I think we're fine for today, really. I'm gonna have to go and expect my player ratings and my match review on the Green Turf YouTube channel. It's gonna come up, I don't know, in 1 hour or 2 hours, I don't know when, but I'm gonna definitely make my match review on the Green Turf YouTube channel. That's it, people. God bless you, and I will see you next time, all right?